little mega pig. We've been out here, it's only about 6 o'clock. That's what they're supposed to look like in the fall. Got a beautiful belly on that fish. Just a gorgeous fish. Let's see what she looks like. That's a fish that's eating crawdads and bluegills. We actually worked the deep water this afternoon, pulled a few really good fish. We've been in here probably 20 minutes and we've got 2 huge fish right here just actually feeding on these rocks. So these fish are coming out of anywhere from 40 to 54 feet of water on ledges. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous fall fish. We're gonna get her back in real quick. Get her back. And light right there. Look at the belly on that fish. That's a fall feeding pigster right there. And there she goes. Ugh. This is the 4th big fish we got. This one's right at 7 pounds. Look at the belly on that. What a pig. Whew. We're out here, it's November. The water temperature is probably down to about 54. There's a 7-pound tank for you. We got a couple over 5. We're out here having a blast. It's only about 7 o'clock. Absolute pig. Look at the belly on her. Nice size head on her. Beautiful fall fish. These fish are just stacked in here eating crawdads. It's amazing. I mean, we've been out here. This is a 3rd big fish in a half hour. Absolute pig. Right at about 24 inches. Just a beautiful, fat, healthy fish. We're going to get her back in. We took a bunch of stills. We're going to get her in there. And I'm just going to give you a quick shot of the back and the head on this girl. She is an absolute pig. That is a fall pig right there. It's right at 7 pounds. And there's her belly. Now let's get her back. What a tank. That's a full tank. That fish hurt my arm. Alright, let's get a quick shot of the, look at the belly on that gal. She is just gorgeous. Let's get her back in. She's a beautiful, healthy fish. Shake it. Get her back and let her, ready to go down here. Here she goes. What a mega tank. Next cast. We just let go a 7-pounder right here at the boat. Here's a 5-pounder with a gut that's unbelievable. Look at the belly on this one. These are fall feeders. It's November. These fish are just chomping on crawdads. We've caught 4 huge fish in the last 35 minutes. The smallest one was 5 pounds. Look at the belly on that girl. It's just an absolute fatso. That's a 5-pound fish. It's only about probably 20.5 inches. Absolute tank. Look at the belly on her. Absolute pig. These are just beautiful, beautiful fall fish. It's one of the best days we've had out here since spring. We're catching consecutive monster fish. It's early in the evening. These are just absolute beautiful bass. We're in southern Utah right now. These are northern strain fish. They're not Floriders. They look like smaller California bass by the bellies on them and everything, but these are just absolute tanks. That's just a beautiful fall fish. We're going to get her back in real quick. That one's right at 5 pounds. Alright, I've been out here a half hour. That's 4.5 pounds, 4.5. Got a couple 3-pounders. We just got out here. They're starting to get a little bit more heavy. A little bit of a belly on her. It's a nice 20.5-inch fish. Right at 4 pounds. And we're going to let her go. Get her back in there. She's just starting to feed. Nice fish. Nice solid, thick 4.5 pounder going back down. Good job.
All right, 6.5 pounder. It's the first week of October. We actually got into these fish on ledges in 55 feet. Landed a 5 pounder or 4 pounder, broke off a giant, and then got this gal. Got a beautiful belly on her. About 23.5 inch to 24 inch fish. Absolutely gorgeous. Right at 6.5 pounds. We're gonna get her back in. We've taken some still shots. It's typical fall fishing now. We're starting to get into some really big fish on a good bite. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna get her back in. Let's follow her back in with the flashlight. Beautiful head on that fish. Absolutely gorgeous. Get her going. It jumped. Wow. Absolutely beautiful fish. There she goes. Nice fish.
All right. This is the 7th big fish of tonight. This is a 6 1/4 pounder. About 22.5 inches long, 23 inches long. She was hooked real tough down her throat. We tried to get it out. We basically saved her, we hope. This is an absolutely beautiful fish. Super, super fat, healthy. Incredible. We already got over 30 pounds of fish. This is just the top. Our big fish tonight was 7.5. This one's 6 1/4. Gonna get her back. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that belly. Incredible. Beautiful November fish. Gonna get her going. Absolutely gorgeous. There she goes. Great fish. All right, this is the 6th fish over 5 pounds. This one's at 5 1/4, 5.2. Nice, fat, healthy fall fish. Gonna get her back real quick, plus we're out of room for videos. Beautiful fish. Absolutely cool. Right off the edge of the channel. We got a ton of big fish tonight. Gonna get her back. Another fatso. Another fat fall fish. Beautiful. There she goes. All right, got one almost 7 pounds. We've been out here just a little while. Beautiful fish. It's about 23.5 inches. Right at about 6 pounds, 14 ounces. She's starting to get a belly on her. They're starting to consolidate, but these fish are actually suspending. We're catching fish now that are anywhere from 25 to 35 feet down over 55, 60 feet of water. There's some big fish out here right now. They haven't consolidated yet. It's still about the 15th of October. Another week or two they're going to get up on structure, but this is a gorgeous fish. Gonna get her back in quick. We're going to get back on structure later. Right now we're going to keep targeting these suspended fish and try and get some more fish over 6 pounds. Oh, we'll get her right back. One more quick look at her. Beautiful fish. Typical fall piggy. Let's get her in. Beautiful. Absolute monster. These are northern strain fish. These aren't Floridas. Get her turned. There she goes. What a hawk. Got a 5 3/4 pounder here out of about 40 feet of water. As you can see, she's got a nice frame on her. Good sized fish. About 21.5 inch fish. Right at 5.8. Spent all night out here. Actually, we boated 43 fish tonight, which was fun numbers-wise. We didn't get anything over 3.5 pounds till now. We got a half a dozen fish between 3 and 3.5. This is a good chunky fish. Nice body. We're gonna get her back. She's got a nice little belly. Good chunky fish. Made the whole night for us. Beautiful. Nice shape. And we're going to follow her back in with the light. Good long fish. Nice stomach. Alright, let's get her back. Nice head. Good belly. Good solid fish. A little beat up from spawning. Just starting to get into mode. Let's get it jumping. Oh, yeah. Alright, this is the 6 big fish we caught tonight. This one's right at 5 pounds. Nice fat fish. Came out of a hole next to a ledge. She's got a good gut on her. Now we're going to get her back in. We took some stills. It's November. The fish are starting to consolidate. We've got a bunch of big fish tonight, up to 7.5 pounds. 5 3/4. A couple in the mid-4s, and this one's right at 5 pounds. I'll get her back in real fast. Nice gut on that fall fish right there. There she goes. Nice. Go ahead, girl. Alright, got another fat 4.5 pounder out here in 38 feet of water. Beautiful fish. Gonna get her back in real quick. Try and get a 6. Nice fatty. Didn't put up that much of a fight in the deep water. Most of them are fighting pretty good. This fish actually gave up pretty quick. Get her back in real fast. 4.5 pounds. Nice fat full belly on her. Okay, mama. Get back down there. Here she goes. Right. 6.7 pounds. We just lost a giant. Landed a 4.5, a couple 3s. Look at the belly on this girl. Now that's a fall feeding fish for you. It's October 6th. Fish are just starting to feed really well. You can see the gut on this gal. Just a beautiful, beautiful fish. Nice head on. This one's been eaten. We've been getting some skinny fish, but that's a thick back, thick sides. That's just a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. That's what fall fish are supposed to be. 23.5-inch fish. Absolutely gorgeous. She is a tank. All right, 6.7 pounds. Let's get her back.